Well, an insurance company created by students at Butler University's Lacey School of Business opens in just a couple of weeks officially, and it's already covering some of Butler's most well-known assets. And I'm pleased to be joined by Zach Fenn, professor and director of Butler's Davy Risk Management and Insurance Program, as well as Michael Kaltenmark, the director of external relations at Butler as well. And his famous charge, the most famous guy probably in the studio this week, is Tripp. So great to have him in studio. Gentlemen, thanks for being here. Student-run insurance company, the MJ Student-Run Insurance Company. Talk about how this whole idea came about to have an actual insurance company run by students.
Well, for starters, Butler University is great with experiential learning. That's really the secret to our success. So our sophomores run and operate businesses. All of our students do 2 internships for academic credit. We have finance students managing a $2 million endowment. And so as I was helping to develop the Davy Risk Management Insurance Program, I was thinking about how can we give our students something experiential? Because, for insurance, it's one of those areas in business where, if you don't have claims and the fates are kind to you, you may not have the chops or the investment in that area or be as familiar with it. And so this gives students something to actually work with. And
as we talked off camera, you said there was a real crisis, a talent crisis in the insurance industry.
Yeah, everybody talks about the fact that there are going to be 500,000 job openings in the insurance industry, but what you really don't hear about is this is a supply side problem. There are perhaps 1,900 accounting programs in the United States. If you say go to College Board website where students will often look for majors, maybe 1,000 finance programs, about 82 insurance and risk manager programs, 3,800 graduates for a multi-trillion-dollar industry. To me, that's a problem that needs addressed.
We'll talk about how it works in a moment. Let's talk about some of the things that actually are being insured, and Michael, Tripp is one of them. Yes. The face in many respects, a part of the brand of Butler University. So how do you go about insuring, and why insure a live mascot?
Yeah, it's a unique program in and of itself, and then I think it's fairly unique to insure a live mascot. And so a really neat opportunity here for the Butler Blue live mascot program and Butler Blue III, Tripp, who's in studio with us, to insure him. And a really neat opportunity. It's not so much a hard cost. I mean, if we had to go replace Tripp tomorrow, that's probably $2,500 to $5,000. We have that, we can do that. But if Tripp left us prematurely, that would be a great hit to our investment in terms of all the time and energy and money we've spent towards building his persona. And so we want to protect that, and this insurance opportunity allows us to do that, and we're grateful for it. I think it's going to be really nice for the mascot program moving forward.
Yeah, really protecting that brand. Zach, talk about some of the other things that are being insured through this program.
Well, one of the things I always try to stress to our business students is that Butler University is a great liberal arts and sciences institution, and there really is a lot of value to getting a great liberal arts and sciences education. So for instance, we're insuring the largest and oldest telescope in the state of Indiana. So I'm sitting there in an insurance class looking at Venus through a telescope while we simultaneously identify that we need to up the insurance on that telescope, maybe put in a redundant power generator, so if the dome ever loses power in a storm, we can close it with the redundant generator. And so it's a way to bring that other part of their education to bear and make it relevant.
Yeah, how does this go? And Michael, I ask you this as Director of External Relations. Sure. Programs, unique programs like this, when you're out and about and talking with people, that connection that it makes for Butler when it comes to recruiting students, faculty, whatever the case might be, it's got to be an impact.
Absolutely. It's another feather in our cap. I mean, we like to think of ourselves as unique in the highly saturated landscape that higher education is, and this is just another point to prove that we are truly unique. We're offering something that other places aren't. It's definitely a sell for talent in terms of faculty and staff and students.
Zach, what expectations for this? You launch in a couple of weeks, so you aren't officially in business yet, but what are your expectations?
Well, I told the students our biggest expectation, our desire is not to ruin this great and storied university. So we would say no losses would be a good place to start. What we would like to do is help the university to administer a great risk management program, to help us to have a lower cost of risk, so to ensure things better and smarter, make sure we don't have losses to begin with, give our students something that they can physically work with their hands and see, and even non-insurance students. If you're a theater major and you're sitting at dinner with your parents and your brother wants to go in insurance, maybe you don't know a lot about a career in insurance, but you remember how the student-run captive helped insure the theater set on campus and made that a better risk.
Very good. Unique program going to launch at Butler University August 1 officially. The MJ Student-Run Insurance Company. Zach Fenn, Michael Kaltenmark, thank you both very much. Thanks for Tripp to being here. I think he's in the social media lounge entertaining right now. Yeah. But thank you both. We look forward to following the story.
Our pleasure. Go Dogs.
Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.